A very good morning, one and all. We are back live for the second T20I between Malaysia and Indonesia. Yesterday, we saw Malaysia starting the series with a comfortable victory. And second game, it's a chance for Indonesia to level up the series. A convincing start for Malaysia, and they'll be wanting to continue that dominance against the young Indonesian side. It's all about getting those 2 points and those wins, which is important for Malaysia to keep that momentum. And Indonesia, the young side, will be wanting to look forward to getting in that winning ways as well. Live from the beautiful venue, BAYUEMAS Oval. Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Let's head towards the center where we've got Shaidur and the two captains for the all-important flip of the coin battle. Over to you, Shaidur.
Very good morning. We're here for the toss once again, match 2 of the bilateral series. It's between Malaysia and Indonesia. So I have the two captains alongside our match referee. It's Denison from Indonesia, Syed Aziz from Malaysia, and Mr. Suresh, match referee. So we'll head straight into the toss. Indonesia will flip the coin.
Tails is the call. And it's heads.
Tails was the call, and it's heads. Denison, what's your decision for today?
We're gonna ball first.
Okay, any specific reasons for that?
Just a little bit moisture on the ground, so we're thinking that it's a little bit heavy outfield, so maybe it will be really good for us, and we'll want to try ball first in this game.
And different attire for you in your green. Happy about that as well?
Yes, of course, this is our new jersey, so hopefully it bring more energy to the team.
Okay, good luck for the game.
Thank you.
Syed Aziz, batting first. Happy with that?
Yes, we came into the mindset. We came in the mindset of batting first as well, so okay with the toss.
And any changes in your 11 from the previous game?
Yes, we have 4 changes today. You want the names?
It's okay. So good luck for the game.
Thank you.
So the news from out here, Indonesia have won the toss and they will bowl first.
The Indonesian captain winning the toss and right away deciding to go for the bowl first option, using that early morning conditions. A little bit of moisture that is always there at this venue. Looks like a nice, bright and a sunny day. Let me remind you, this is the second T20I between Malaysia and Indonesia for the men's T20I Bilateral Series 2026. Just a few moments away from that live action to start yesterday's fixture. Malaysia capturing that comfortable victory. They had no problems yesterday, ticked all the boxes. Call it their fielding, their batting, their catching, their bowling. Captaincy was on point. Malaysia today wants to give some new faces some chance as well. They've gone for 4 changes. It sounds a little interesting. And there's a little change in that attire of Indonesia, as Shaidur mentioned in the toss. Come out in green, looking for that win. Is all important. It is actually very important for them to look for that win, that dominance. Of the two openers there in the center. Malaysia been asked to go for a bat first. They didn't mind that. Said Aziz wanted to bat first. He says he came with that mindset. Ferdinando will start with the new ball for Indonesia. Just a few seconds away from that official start time. And let's play, says the umpire. First delivery coming up for the second T20I. Oh, lovely shape and movement there. And with that, I'm going to introduce my co-commentator in the com box. Very warm welcome, Shahidul.
Well, thank you, Harman, and a very good morning to everyone who's tuning in to watch this exciting game between the hosts, Malaysia, and the neighbors, Indonesia. Well, they have a long history of rivalry in the football arena. But this is cricket, something very different for both the countries. Malaysia definitely having the upper hand, wild swing and a miss there. And some good encouragement there for the bowler as well. Movement of the pitch.
It's a good movement there. You can see early on that lateral swing is there. You can see the batter also trying to put some attack mode on right from the very first delivery. Or I would say the second delivery, just to add that little pressure on the bowler right away, not letting him get settled.
Again, good shape. Well, that's the first run of the bat. And it's a no ball as well. Well, the bowler overstepped and it's going to be a free hit for the batter.
Now, that is something that the batter will not mind. A free hit early on, and that's also his first delivery that he's going to be facing. It's like a cherry on the cake. You got a chance to unleash, get on that attack mode right from the word go.
Yes, absolutely. He'll be taking his chances. The debutant, Edelsley, on strike. Well, he goes for it. Couldn't time that well. Well, he faces his first international delivery. He's on debut. First match for him. The youngster coming from the under-19 squad.
Yeah, just a kind of ideal start. Any batter would have wanted, although no runs have come in. It's a dot delivery.
It's absolutely a dream delivery to face, especially when you are on debut. And he gets off the mark straight away. Good looking shot there. But there's a sweeper in place as well. So very interesting field set. They have a sweeper in place. And then there is long off as well. So it's going to be a very packed offside field. And they have some good cushion at the boundaries as well.
Yeah, you just kept that little open of space and getting that finger off the mark.
Oh, wild swing once again. Aslam Khan taking his chances. Well, that's the only way he knows how to bat. If it's there, he's going to go for it.
It's his natural kind of gameplay. The attack mode is always on for him. Likes to go for the big shot. He's a good cricketer. There's no doubt about that. It's all about getting that one good start.
Yes, absolutely. Aslam Khan on his day can be very, very dangerous. Good looking shot once again. There comes the long off in fact. Another single. That's over number 1. Malaysia 4 without loss. So Harman, Indonesia 1-0 down in the series. What should be the game plan?
The game plan should be very simple. It should be looking to get a win today to just level up that series.
Yes, absolutely. And it's time for the skipper of Indonesia. He'll be taking the new ball from the other end, from the Negara end. Well, it's a very healthy competition between the skipper and Ferdinando. Ferdinando on 87 wickets and Danielson on 86, just 1 wicket away. So they are the top two bowlers for Indonesia in T20Is. So it's always good to have a healthy competition in the team.
Yeah, of course, that is the kind of cricket that you want to play. Is everybody steps up, they do well, they get you the win. That is the most important aspect. Is looking for that win, and you need those contributions as well.
That's well bowled. Right up there, we have seen Danielson dictating terms against Aslam Khan. Even in the first game, he kept him very quiet, bowling it right into the block holes, and he's doing the same today as well.
An excellent delivery, bang on money.
And that will be 4 runs for you. You cannot be bowling at his legs. Aslam Khan, he's very dangerous on the onside.
That was not a bad delivery though. Just that inside edge will run away for a boundary. Malaysia will not be minding those. Assam just getting that forward just boosts his confidence a little bit. As you mentioned earlier on Shaidur, on his given day, he's a very, very dangerous and a gritty batter.
And he's gone. Danielson gets his man. He gets rid of the dangerous Aslam Khan. Once again, he wins the battle.
The early wicket. The early wicket coming in.
Well, we have seen Malaysia losing early wickets in both the matches now. Look at that. Nothing wrong with the shot. Just straight to the man. And a good catch as well. That ball was travelling.
Nine for one. Not the ideal start for Malaysia, losing that early wicket. That's a little pressure on them. Having been asked to go for a bat first.
And with that wicket, Danielson equals the record of Ferdinando. Now joint leader with 87 wickets. A big appeal as well. Again, a shuffle in the batting lineup for Malaysia. Shadat Ramli again came into bat in at number 3.
Yeah, he's looking very good. Danielson. It's been very impressive so far. Even that boundary coming off the inside edge. As a bowler, you'll take that.
Yes, and as a bowler that bowls a lot of in swing, you'll tend to do that, especially with the ball coming back in, might just drift onto the legs. But then he has been very consistent today as well.
Yeah, he's been really bowling it quite well, pitching it in the right areas. That is something that you'll be wanting.
That's going to be a wide. We have seen plenty in the first match from both the sides. So that's one area that the bowlers can work on. Well, Malaysian batters are just trying to settle down. They've lost an early wicket. Can prevent straight to the fielder. Every dot delivery is going to pile up pressure on the batters. 10 for 1 after 2.
Grover from Danielson, right on the money, bowled in the nice areas that you want to see. What do you think about this change in the batting order, Shantanu?
Well, I think the idea is to check the bench strength and as well as try to make those adjustments and fine tune the team, because a lot of cricket is coming ahead for Malaysia, the qualifiers, the Asian Games, so much of cricket coming up. So I think they're just trying to get their best 11 going forward. So I think the captain is just allowing the rest of the players who hardly get to bat, and probably I think it's a right time for them to do so. That shot and pulled away. They might be going for the second. Not a good throw.
Yeah, but it's so good to see the way he's been bowling according to his field plan. That is so good to see as a bowler. Side of the power play, never easy. But he's been bowling right where the fielders are placed.
Yes, absolutely. I think the Indonesian bowlers have done a good job, especially in the power play in both the games. Again, good channel right up there. And Harman, it's interesting as well because Indonesia played their last turf game before the series back in last year. So it has been quite a long break for them. So they will need some time to get adjusted to the situations as well, because they have been playing a lot of games on the mat turf, as we call them. But yes, a cricket pitch is very different. That's aerial over the point fielder. That will be 4 runs for Edelsley.
Yeah, it was a good shot. Just over the field, and that's all you need.
Well, that delivery was a bit too short and too wide. And with the third man inside the circle, that was always heading for a boundary. Oh, wild swing and a miss once again. And it's good swing away from the right hander. Ferdinando not trying to bowl too quick. He's bowling within himself. Fuller delivery. Oh, misfield. Just a single. That will end the over. It's 17 for 1.
So it's been a good over for Malaysia. Got some runs today. That's exactly what they were looking for.
But Harman, talking about Malaysia, we know that the changes they all make sense, but at the same time, you also need to give your best players opportunity to spend some time out there as well. We haven't seen Syed Aziz bat. He's very close to 3,000 international runs. This series could have been a good opportunity for him, but so far we haven't seen him bat as well. Any thoughts on that?
A little surprising to me. Or maybe he just wants to give some more game time to the other players. As you mentioned, there's so much of cricket coming up that you just want to give more chances to the other batters. But I would like to see him come and bat as well. Such a star performer.
That's flicked straight to the fielder. Yes, you're absolutely right. I can't agree more on that. I believe as the better batter in the side, he needs to have some practice as well going into the big games. It's very important that he fields the ball at the middle of his bat, because match practice is very important as well.
Absolutely.
Oh, he tries to go over the infield. There's a fielder coming underneath. Oh, he just wobbled underneath. Might be run out as well. Desperate dive. Oh, everything happening. Comedy of errors. Well, the fielder made a mess out of it.
Yeah, he completely misjudged it. Never got under the ball. And that is where the situation changed. They will get a couple of runs out of that. Was a chance for a run out which they missed. Although before this catch, Indonesia has been fielding well.
Yes, absolutely. I think you need to take those chances. Again, Additionally, trying to hit the ball too hard. I can understand he's the debutant trying to make a point for himself, but at the same time, you need to have that temperament as well. Walking into bat as an opener, I think it's very important that he makes use of these opportunities that's been provided to him. Oh, inside edge, that was close to the stumps as well. Shahzad Ramli survives another single.
Very cautious with his approach, not getting the bat underneath the ball completely, getting that quick single in.
That was very wide outside the off stump. And look at his footwork. He hardly went near the ball, just trying to play the ball standing at a fixed place. That's something he can work on. And technicality is very important as a batter. He's still very young, so a lot of time to learn for the youngster. Additionally, the wicket-keeper batter. He goes over the infield. That's a good shot. 4 runs for him once again.
That was a very good shot. Over covers, little room given to himself. Look at that shot. Beautifully pressed away. Perfect into the over. 4 overs gone, 26 for 1, Malaysia.
Well, so far a decent job done by the bowlers. Even in match 1, the fast bowlers were good, but the moment the spinners came in, the Malaysian batters went all out. And it was a very modest total to chase 88 runs to win the contest. Another quick single taken. Good running between the wickets.
And need those ones and twos. That's more important.
Yes, I think it's an ideal time for both the batters to build up a partnership in here. Sadat Ramli and Adesli. That's a good looking shot over the infield once again. Good fielding in the deep as well.
And just the kind of running between the wickets. Gotta look for those ones and twos. Keep that scoreboard building up.
Use of the feed over the point fielder. He was not in control, but he'll still get 4 runs.
Just was that kind of similar shot that he played earlier on. And we'll get the runs there. You won't mind that. A boundary is a boundary, no matter how it comes in.
It's absolutely. It doesn't really matter how they come, as long as they come. He's on 21 of 15. It's a good outing for the youngster, playing his first international game. This time there's a sweeper in place, just a single.
Just that ones and twos. Get those runs sticking. Scoreboard needs the movement.
That's well bowled, that's edged, and will run away for 4 runs for Shahzad Ramli.
Get the boundary there. Good batting. I'm liking this partnership that is coming in. Doing quite well.
It's absolutely decent partnership growing for Malaysia. There's nothing wrong with that delivery. Just unfortunate. The fielder could have done better. Expensive over here. 12 of it so far. One more delivery to go. Ferdinando. That's guided in the gap. This time he fields well. Excellent stop. That ball was again travelling to the boundary. He did it extremely well to stop that. We'll end the over. It's 39 for 1.
One more over before the power play comes to an end. What do you think could be an ideal score? Batting first.
Well, Malaysia will look to score at least 150. That should be on their mind. That's down the leg, a wide, because it still looks like a good wicket to bat on. And it's an electrifying outfield as well. Very quick. Once you beat the infield, the fielder has very less chance to get to the ball. Danielson continuing his third over here. Shahzad Ramli on strike. Straight to the fielder, no runs.
Attention has bowled well, got the first wicket as well early on. But apart from that, there's no support from the other end in terms of their bowling.
Yes, I totally agree on that. Even match one, he took a couple of wickets. The rest of the bowlers really struggle to get anything for themselves. Again, two wides in this overs, extra runs are gonna hurt Indonesia.
Way wavered length, as you would say.
And he's bowled him. Second wicket for Danielson once again.
Yeah, but what a delivery that was. What a good delivery that was. Little in swing. You missed, I hit. See you later. What a delivery.
Again, the Malaysian batters have no answer to his in-swinging deliveries. Look at that. Coming back in. Swung a long way.
That was really good. The way he's bowled it, it was excellent.
And with that wicket, Danielson tops the chart for the leading wicket taker for Indonesia. Captain leading from the front. And in comes Malaysia's best, Virendip Singh. Well, what a player he is. He's player of the match in the first game. Probably have won the most number of player of the matches in international T20Is. A very good reputation in world cricket, especially in associate cricket. He'll be facing his first delivery from Danielson, who is in good rhythm right now. Good looking shot.
Finds the fielder. Struck quite hard. Looking really good with his timing on it.
Oh, he's gone for duck. Virendip Singh departs and Danielson gets the big fish. Oh, this is absolutely crucial for Indonesia.
Got the double strike. Can you believe it? Virendip Singh departs without troubling the scorers. He was looking good with the first delivery that he played. But the second delivery, he's nudged it. Little glove work, I think. Let's have a look at that replay once again. Yeah, there was some part of the bat involved. Excellent work from the keeper. See you later. Keeper comes in. Shaidur Aziz comes in at number 5. A little responsibility up on his sleeve now.
Yes, absolutely. Finally, he's out there. It's a tough time to walk in, isn't it? 2 wickets in the over. Danielson on song. And it will be time for the other captain to face the music from him. Indonesia currently ranked 63, the ICC rankings, Malaysia 25. Definitely a gap between the sides, but Indonesia is not going down without a fight in here. Oh, big appeal. That was close. Nervous start there for Said Aziz.
Yeah, that was very close, I would say. That was really very close again. On the back foot of Malaysia at the moment. Side of the power play losing 3 wickets, never ideal.
Said Aziz happy to let that go. And that will be the end of the over. 2 runs and 2 wickets. An eventful over comes to an end. It's 41 for 3 Malaysia.
I think this is the power play that you would give to the bowling side. And they've got 3 wickets. That's always a plus.
Well, Malaysia have got the runs. 41 on the board. Not bad. But it's the wicket column. 3 wickets down in the power play. That's not something they would like. Especially Virendip Singh getting out for naught. Mohammad Ansar, the new bowler. The first bowling change for Indonesia. Can swing and amaze. That ball was way outside the off stump. And Addesley chased it.
Yeah, wide to start off.
Again, the feet not moving well. It's almost like strangle at a fixed position. Addesley. So he needs to understand that now the teams, they do a lot of homework and they analyze each and every batter, and it will be very easy for the opposition to track his weakness. It's cut away. Again, no timing. Straight to the fielder. Oh, very close. Once again, trying to be innovative.
I reckon this was trying to be a little too extra cheeky. There's no need to do that. You've been getting runs of the straight bat. Little risk involved in this kind of batting. That's all I can say.
That's very risky. Oh, that's in the air, just short of the fielder. Well, Syed Aziz is on the other hand, on the other side. And I think as a captain, he should go and talk to the youngster and calm him down as well. Playing his first game.
Yeah, the skipper just letting him play his game, not trying to get involved in this.
Oh, good delivery. Beautiful delivery there.
Yeah, he's come back strong after bowling that wide delivery. He's bowled really, really well.
Yes, I've noticed one thing with all these Indonesian fast bowlers. They come in with a very gentle run up, but the moment they hit the crease, oh, he's gone! First wicket for Mohammad Ansar, and Addesley departs. He was leaving dangerously.
Yeah, he didn't look comfortable in this over. And this time finds the fielder at short third. 42 for 4. What a good over. 1 for 1 for Anjad to start off. And Malaysia, fair to say, in a spot of bother at the moment.
2 overs, 3 wickets. This game is changing momentum. Indonesia definitely in the driving seat right now. All they need to do is to pick another wicket or two. And if they can get the Malaysian skipper, this will give them the opening. Meanwhile, it's Akil Wahid, the left-hander, walking into bat. So 2 left-handers at the crease. And I think it's a good time to bring in an off-spinner as well.
Yeah, spin bowler coming in. Both the batters. Both left-handers, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, it's Kamantika coming into ball from the Negara end. And he has that knack of stopping between his run up and delivering the ball. Very likely of Osman Tariq from Pakistan.
Yeah, he just has that pause and play kind of an action. Makes it a little difficult for the batters to judge the ball.
There you go, the pause once again. Straight to the fielder. Every dot ball here will pile up pressure for the Malaysian batters. That's beautifully driven. There's a fielder out there. Well, Harman, what would you reckon? Malaysia in some trouble. Can they find a way to score 150 from here?
Well, they are in a spot of bother. There's no doubt about that. 4 wickets down. But they should be playing positive cricket. Still got Aziz there in the centre.
Yes, as long as Syed Aziz is there, Malaysia will still feel very confident. And I think it's a good time for him to take the responsibility and lead his team out of this situation. Oh, that was very close to the bowler.
End of the over. 46 for 4 after 8 overs.
Well, only 5 runs from the last 2 overs. The Indonesian bowlers are drying up the runs. They're doing a good job in here, putting a lot of pressure on the Malaysian batters. Akil Wahid will be on strike. Easy single. The field is widespread, so a lot of singles on offer.
Today they look like a team with a plan. Indonesia, yesterday they were all over the place. Got bundled out cheaply. Today with the bowling first idea, they've done well, picking up 4 early wickets. They've put Malaysia on the back foot. They've put them in the thinking tanks.
Oh, cheeky, that's close. Oh.
And this is exactly what you don't need to do. There's no need to play such shots. There's no time for that innovation at the moment. At the moment, you should be looking for runs on the positive side. You can't afford to lose another wicket from here.
Yes, Syed Aziz eyeing to play that flick shot. That's his favorite shot and his strength as well. He's very strong on the pads. But then you need to be very aware of the situation.
got to be aware of the situation the team is in. At the moment, you're losing wickets.
That's heaved away on the onside. They're pushing the fielder, going for the second. A better throw there, and Akil Wahid might have been struggling to get there.
You wouldn't mind that. Running between the wickets is always the key in any format of cricket. And they've done well to add that pressure. They saw the fielder was not rushing in, made the most out of it.
Slightly aerial. There's a fielder in the cow corner region. And the 50 up for Malaysia as well.
I lost 4 wickets in that process. 50 coming in.
That's a wide delivery. Mohammad Anzar was very good with his first over. Slightly expensive in this. Last delivery of the over. Oh, well bowled. Caught him by surprise.
Good finish to the over. 9 overs gone. 52 for 4 is Malaysia. Second T20I of this bilateral series. 1-0 up is Malaysia, of course, winning the previous game yesterday.
Well, honestly, I like the approach from Indonesia right from the toss. They're trying to play to their strength. They know bowling is part of their strength. So they've opted to bowl first and they've put immense pressure on the Malaysian batters. 4 wickets down. Into the 10th over. Good looking shot driven for a single. But yes, we have seen a very different Indonesian side today. And I think they'll be very proud of how they have done so far. They just need to finish well.
Yes,
Short
finishing
delivery.
well will be.
Oh, that's aerial over the bowler once again, but no timing, just a single. Yes, Harman, you're talking about something.
It's all about getting that finish today.
Oh, he's played on. Syed Aziz departs and Gaman is absolutely delighted. Oh dear, Malaysia in deep trouble. 55 for 5 now.
A big wicket. It's the wicket of the skipper, Syed Aziz. He didn't really look good today. He was struggling to find the gap, but this time he's chopped it onto the stumps. A wicket, a big moment. 55 for 5. Being asked to go for a bat first. This is working out for the bowling side.
Big wicket, and with that, the umpires have called for drinks. We'll be heading into a short break and we'll come back with live action. We're back after a short break. And what a big wicket. The Malaysian skipper departed in single digit. And Harman, that's exactly what we were discussing about earlier. Syed Aziz, he needs to spend some time out there. So getting out in a game like this will also put an impact psychologically on him, added pressure for the captain.
It does, and as you mentioned, he should have got some more game time. They missed out. He'll be gutted to have not got the big score.
Yes, absolutely. And with that, there's another newcomer in the side, Amir Khan Malik, who has been out for quite a while and making his way back into the Malaysian squad. Took a single of the very first delivery. That's well bowled. Gaman is bowling extremely well. End of the over, it's 56 for 5.
Yes, good work from the bowling side. 10 overs, halfway stage. You've got half of the team back into the dugout.
Mohammad Ansar will continue in here. Again, good start to the over. He's not giving away anything for the batters to play with.
Yeah, this is excellent. Absolutely brilliant piece of work.
That's beautifully played. Just guide it in the gap and it will race to the boundary. First boundary for Amir Khan.
A slight little width on offer. Just cuts it away, beats the fielder. That will boost some confidence for the batter. Amir, who's just walked out, as you mentioned, is making a comeback into the side. It's a lot for him to prove as well.
Mind you, Malaysia bat really deep. There's still Sharvin Muniandi and Amir Azim to bat. So that's one cushion that the Malaysian team has. Again, smart batting. Got a boundary of the previous delivery. Took a single of the very next one.
And that depth in batting is going to help Malaysia, even though they are 61 for 5, as you mentioned, still two very good hitters, proper batters in that lineup still to come in. So they've got batting to number 8, number 9, which is a good option for them.
Yes, absolutely. That's aerial, but just short of the fielder. Akil Wahid just trying to open his arms. It's not easy.
Now wanting to go for the big shot. Just kind of look towards those bigger boundaries to have protection in the deep.
Well played. Dissected the fielders on the offside. 4 runs again for Amir Azim. I beg your pardon, it's Amir Khan.
In that little width when you're offering him, he is not going to spare you. He'll make sure that he's going to cut that away and pick up a boundary.
Well, Harman, we also have Mohammad Akram, who can bat as well. He's a proper all-rounder. So seems like Malaysia bat till number 11. Again, good running between the wickets. Excellent work done. .68 for 5 after 11. Yes, we are talking about Malaysia having the depth in their batting lineup. But then again, it's not going to be easy against a formidable bowling attack of Indonesia. Oh, that's Ariel. Just away from the fielder. Excellent running once again. But they are putting all the fielders on their toes.
Running between the wickets. As you mentioned, 150. That is something that they'll be eyeing for.
Good looking shot once again. It will just be a single. Slight change in the field as well. There's a deep mid wicket and a deep square leg in place for this delivery. Amir Khan on strike. And that's well played as well. They're pushing for the second. No, fielder does well. Good fielding in the deep.
.72. For the loss of 5. They are in need of that partnership at the moment.
Yes, and I believe these are two batters who can really do the job for Malaysia. Very busy cricketers. So they'll be running really hard, taking a lot of singles and doubles. That can also be a key feature. Sometimes when the boundaries are not coming, at least you keep the scoreboard ticking and put some pressure on the bowling side. Let's cut away straight to the fielder. No runs there. Decent job here by Gaman as well. Played straight to the bowler. Another dot delivery. Good finish to the over. 5 runs from it. It's 73 for 5.
Good to see the way Indonesia has come back today after that defeat yesterday. Been doing quite well.
Yes, and if they can restrict Malaysia below 120, that will be a psychological win at least for them. And it's time for some leg spin as well. Eddie Arthawan coming into ball from the Golden Hope end.
Spin it to win it. Can the spin wizard pick up another wicket or two? This partnership just streaming in a little.
Well, Eddie Artawan was the bowler who got that wicket off Aslam Khan, who was looking very dangerous in the first game. And he gets good turn off the track as well. Well, it was the other one. Went on with the angle. That will be a wide, not the best of starts. Short delivery that's pulled away in the gap. Welcome boundary for Akil Wahid.
Shows the kind of boundary that you needed to lift the confidence. Good looking shot.
Not the best of deliveries as well. It was a long hop. Akil Wahid had all the time in the world to rock back. Much better. Coming around the wicket to the left-hander. Well, Harman, as a leg spinner, it's not easy to bowl against left-handers, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not an easy job for the spinner, especially the leg spinner to bowl against the left-hander. You've got to bowl more of those wrong guns, those googlies to fox him.
Slightly aerial. Just a single. Indonesia won't mind conceding singles at this moment. Well, that's a no ball. The umpires have signaled for overstepping. How often do we see a spinner overstepping? Well, this time it's Eddie Artawan who's the culprit, and it's a free hit coming up for Akil Wahid. And he goes aerial. There's a fielder out there. He'll get caught, but you cannot get out on a free hit.
It's a crime. It's an absolute crime bowling a no ball as a spinner, especially as a leg spinner.
It's absolutely very unlikely. Shot and pulled. But again, good captaincy. They have good cushion at the boundaries. The Indonesian team, they have a very good field setup, especially on the onside where both the batters are targeting. That was hit hard. Straight to the fielder. Slight misfield. They'll get a single.
This partnership bringing Malaysia back into that batting confidence. That 150 looks quite a possibility from here.
Again, smart batting between the two. Yes, you're absolutely right. And if they can bat another few overs, they have the muscle power towards the end in the form of Sharvin Muniandi and Amir Azim. After 13, it's 85 for 5.
Seven more overs, another 70 runs from here.
The 70 from here is very possible. But Malaysia will need to bat well. Decent partnership building up here between the two. 30 of 21. Gaman will continue here. Oh, almost went through his defenses. Amir Khan, fortunately for him, got a thickish inside edge.
Shaidu, what do you think went wrong today for the batters of Malaysia early on?
Well, I felt like they were a bit casual in their approach. So we have seen most of them throwing their wickets rather than the bowlers working hard. Yes, there were a few very good deliveries, no doubt about that. We have to give credit to the Indonesian bowlers. But then the shot selection, that's something which looked extremely casual. Even the way that Syed Aziz got out.
Yeah, it looked like they were very casual, as you mentioned, from that previous game.
Yes, absolutely. I think cricket is a game of uncertainty, and you need to respect your opposition and be ready all the time. Sometimes, when you try to be a bit relaxed, that's where the opposition gets the better of you. Oh, yes and a no. And they've made the ground. Again, good running between the wickets. Slight miscommunication, but they survived.
Yeah, he didn't go for the throw. Could have been a very close call if the direct hit was initiated. Could have been curtains for the batter. Risky running.
Oh, yes and a no. Well, they were having a chat in the middle of the pitch, both the batters.
And I like the pause and play. That kind of a delivery.
It's absolutely the pause probably has caused some damage to the batters. It's a decent spell so far. Flighted. Again, single taken. That will end the over. It's 90 for 5, and with that, Gaman has bowled out 4 overs, 17 runs, and a wicket. Wonderful spell of spin bowling.
He's been the star. He's been the star with the ball in hand. Picked up that big wicket also.
And definitely has a style statement with that hairband and his sunglasses as well.
Yeah, he's a stylish player.
So more spin. It's going to be Dewa Andika, another leg spinner.
Last 6 overs.
Starts off with a single. Well, Harman, what would you say about his action? Slightly unconventional. It can be very deceiving as well, especially with his release.
He's not got a very high arm flighted kind of release.
And it's hard to pick him up because his left hand is almost very stiff and it doesn't move towards the end. So it's very unconventional as a bowler. We don't see such actions usually. But I think if he can pitch the ball in the right areas, he can trouble the batters.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with that.
He almost did. Got the outside edge, but there's no fielder. A couple of runs for Amir Khan.
a leg spinner, Shaidur, it's very important to have that control on your line and length. Leg spin is an art. It's not easy to bowl. If you can just bowl it in the right areas, pitch it in the right area, there's nothing like a good leg spinner.
Yes, absolutely. And I think the margin for error is very less when you're a leg spinner. Oh, beautifully bowled. That's more like it. It's getting the ball to spin away from the right hander. Very conventional. We have seen a lot of leg spinners in recent days where they bowl it much more flatter with a lot of googlies and the flippers. And we don't see many bowlers who bowls the conventional leg spin like Shane Warne.
Yeah, as you mentioned, that margin of error is very, very little.
Well, if your fielders are fielding like that, it's going to be even less. Misfield for a couple of runs. Six runs off this over so far. One more delivery to go. It's a good comeback from Malaysia. Again, trying to cut the ball too hard. Straight to the fielder. No runs there. It's 96 for 5.
Another 5 overs remaining for Malaysia.
I still believe 150 is on the cards for Malaysia. Still have plenty of batters in the dugout waiting for the opportunities. Yes, it's not easy to hit from the first delivery, but they definitely have the potential to do so.
And also with players like Sherwin to come in, who can have those big hits.
It's absolutely. Eddie Artawan coming from the other end. Again, driven down the ground. Akil Wahid is taking his time. Well, that's the way he bats. Has a very good temperament. Came into bat at a very tricky situation. Malaysia were losing wickets. And he and Amir Khan both have held on. But I think it's time to put your step on the gas and find some boundaries here. That's the need of the hour. That's heaved away on the onside. Andika does well. Just a single.
Indonesia has been very impressive today. I have to say that. Yesterday they looked very ordinary, but today they've come out with some plan. They've looked good. They've picked early wickets.
Yes, I think it's also about trying to settle down. That's Ariel. There's a fielder. Oh, just short of him. Good attempt. He has done well. The ball was dying on him. And he made sure that he just got behind it.
The effort was full marks for it. Came in running, dropping short of him, putting his body on the line. Excellent work.
Well, can you believe it? Another no ball. He overstepped once again. Eddie Arthawan. At the stoppage, the bowler will hold on to it. Good catch. But the result is another run where it was a free hit.
Spinner bowling a no ball. Hard to digest at the moment.
That smashed away. Good fielding in the deep as well. He had to make a lot of ground there. Decent over so far for Malaysia. A full toss. Akil Wahid will be very disappointed not to put that away.
Another 4 overs after this. You still think 150 on the card?
It's absolutely. I think these are two good batters out there, and they have few more to go. That's lofted. And a boundary.
Good looking shot. It's the 4. It's the kind of runs that you want on the board. The last 4 overs, 16 gone, 108 for 5. Another over of spin. Shaidul, how often do we see death overs being bowled by spinners?
Well, it's very unlikely, but I think they don't have options because the premier fast bowlers both have bowled 3 overs each in the power play, and which actually worked for them because they picked up 4 wickets in the power play as well.
Yeah, the power play was dominated by Indonesian bowlers. They picked up wickets at regular intervals. They were 5 down, Malaysia, side of the power play. Shows a lot about the story of today.
But Malaysia will need to score boundaries because they still have 2 good overs from the pacers, especially the captain of Indonesia. That's cut away. Oh dear, misfield once again. You need to do better. Unfortunate for the bowler. He did nothing wrong. But you need some support from your fielding unit as well.
Yeah, they have been a little sluggish in the outfield at moments. It has costed them a little.
These are crucial runs here for Malaysia. Oh, that was an opportunity. Wicketkeeper. He has dropped it.
You got to grab on such opportunities. You cannot drop those catches that should have been taken. You can see that how disappointed he is.
Another misfield. Oh dear. Indonesia slightly losing their way. The fielders have not done a good job, especially in the last couple of overs. We have seen a lot of fumbles and some shoulders dropping down as well. Indonesia, they need to be fighting.
But the game is not yet over. Still have to come out and bat. You cannot drop your shoulders at the moment.
Again, slightly aerial, just a single. Again, Harman, this is a good partnership. 58 of 45. Again in the air, but away from the infield. Another single. That's the end of the over. 114 for 5. Well, Harman, I think Akil Wahid needs to get a move on. He's batting on 28 of 26. Amir Khan is still decent, 34 of 28. But is the slow pace from Akil Wahid that might kill some momentum here for Malaysia?
Last 3 overs, you gotta be getting those runs. Thinking about at least 140, 150 is possible.
Yes, it is pretty possible. 36 of 3 in modern day cricket. That's the new norm, in fact. Over the infield. Again, good fielding in the deep as well. Had to make a lot of ground, the sweeper. And I think it's a good time for Danielson to come into ball as well. The skipper of Indonesia. Use of the feet once again. No timing whatsoever. Danielson, he has been very consistent with his length. He has been hitting that toe area of the batters right from ball one. It's not given away much room for the batters to play with. And good sportsmanship from the captain as well, helping Amir Khan.
Danielson has been got 3 wickets for him early on. He's been the most impressive bowler today.
Again, good length. Right in the block hole. 2 runs, but good delivery.
And you see the Malaysian dugout. Some concerned faces also. They'll be disappointed with today's outing, especially the top order.
Yes, absolutely. The top 7. They're very important. Again, heaved away on the onside. Singles are not going to help. They need boundaries in here.
Disciplined bowling in the death as well.
Use of the feed. And he might find the fielder. Yes, it does. He departs. Amir Khan trying to take on Danielson, who gets his 4th wicket.
It was a very good catch. Near to the boundary line, but the 4th wicket, one of the most impressive bowlers today, Danielson. That's 120 for the loss of 6.
And in walked Sharvin Muniandi. A little too late for my liking, but still, he can change the context of the game just with a couple of good blows. 13 deliveries remaining.
I would put Sorry, I would put him at number 4, number 5, on the max, and number 6, but definitely not number 8.
Absolutely. Can't agree more. And straight away he gets a boundary. That's what he's known for. Sherwin Muniandi takes the attack to Danielson.
And beats the fielder inside of the circle and will pick up a boundary to get off the mark. Impactful right from the word go.
Well, Sherwin Muniandi doing the right thing. Getting those words of wisdom to Akil Wahid. He'll need to do something here. It has been hard to find boundaries for him. He's batting on 31 of 28.
Another 20 from here just takes them around that 145 to 150 mark, which should be okay to them.
Deva Andika will continue coming to bowl his third over. Akil Wahid will be eyeing the onside field. Goes down the ground, just a single again. Sherwin Muniandi will take the strike. What a way to start off his innings. Boundary of the very first delivery. He's not going to hold back.
He's got to do the finisher's role now. Since you only have another 11 deliveries, expect those big works.
That's hit hard. There's a sweeper in place. And trust me, it's not easy to start hitting from ball 1 and you only have 10, 12 balls remaining. It's always a tall task, but of course, these players are trained to do so.
Absolutely agree on that. It's not easy, but players like Sherwin be known to go for the attack from the word go.
That's aerial. There's a fielder coming underneath. He says, "It's my catch," and he takes it. Well judged one. It's Apriliandi who takes that catch, and Akil Wahid departs.
That's the wicket. Wicket number 7 down for Malaysia. Deva, who was wicketless, gets the wicket to his name. And Akil Wahid, after a good knock of 32, walks back, putting his team in somewhat of a position of some runs there. 126 for 7. Then comes the new batter, Amir Azim.
Amir Azim on strike. And he gets off the mark with a single. Well, both the batters are very explosive in terms of the approach.
Another 8 deliveries. What sort of a score would they end up with?
Again, trying to hit the ball too hard. Finds the fielder, just a single. Good fielding in the deep once again. They're doing a good job here, the spinners. Deva Andika, just 4 runs of the 19th over. What an over so far. Can he finish off strong? One more delivery to go. Amir Azim on strike. He goes big, but there's a fielder out there and he departs as well. Amir Azim hangs up in the deep. 2 wickets in the over for Deva Andika.
Yeah, what a good over. What a fine over. This is an over of some class. Over number 19 by the spinner. Concedes just 4 runs and he's got 2 wickets as well. 128 for 8 is Malaysia after 19.
Malaysia will be disappointed with this batting effort. 128 for 8. Well, Amir Azim just walked into bat. All he could do was to have a swing at everything. And Harman, I believe it has to be Sharvin Muniandi who needs to take the responsibility and face as many deliveries as possible from this last over.
Yeah, that should be the plan for Sherwin.
He's on the onside in the gap as well. They might be going for the second. They're running hard and comfortably making their 2 runs to start off the over. Ferdinando is bowling the last over for Indonesia. Slow delivery. He's mistimed it. Fielder running. And what a catch. Excellent work done.
And you gotta say the fielding has been so good today. Their fielding has been brilliant. There's no doubt about it. Sherwin departs. The dangerous Sherwin Muniandi walks back.
Well, we can't really blame them, Sharvin Muniandi and Amir Azim. Well, they had a tall task here to hit boundaries, and it's not easy. Especially the way that the Indonesian bowlers have bowled so far. Ferdinando getting a wicket as well. And can he clean up Pawandeep Singh as well to get his second? And that will be a psychological win for them. Getting Malaysia bowled out before the 20 overs, Arman?
That will be a win for them in a way. Yesterday they were very complacent. Today they've come back with a plan. They've bowled well, bowled in the right areas. They'll be more than happy.
Oh, what a delivery. Extremely quick. It went through Pawandeep. He had no clue whatsoever.
Yeah, that was a pacey delivery. That was a delivery that you want to be very, very careful about.
Well, I was very surprised. I haven't seen him bowl that quick throughout the day, and suddenly one wicket in the pocket, and he turns to be a totally different bowler.
Yeah, that skidded off the wicket.
Oh, that was curtains if that hit. Pavandeep was definitely struggling at the non-striking end.
That was close. That was again very close. Taking a shy at the stumps. Indonesia has come out with like a renewed energy today. Don't you sense that?
Yes, absolutely. The body language is very different from the previous game. Like I've mentioned, it's also because they were just trying to get used to the pitches here. They haven't played much cricket on the turf. And then another good delivery, good slow delivery, good change of pace, well bowled. So the last delivery coming up. Can Muhammad Akram find a boundary here? He definitely has the potential and the caliber to get one. And a change in field as well. Third man goes back. Deep square leg comes into the circle. Last delivery coming up. And he goes there. That's absolutely huge. Finishes off with a 6. That's the way to do it. Muhammad Akram, what a shot.
That was a very good looking shot. That was really played well. Just the kind of finish that you want. 138, the target for Indonesia. Innings break. On the other side will be the run chase. Stay tuned, viewers.
Welcome back, everyone. A very good morning. So it's time for the run chase. Indonesia will need to score 138 from their 20 overs to win this contest. Malaysia, they lost the toss early on, were put in to bat first, 137 for 9. They struggled out there. But now it's time for the bowlers to do the job. And it's going to be the captain, Syed Aziz, who will take the new ball in his hand. I think Indonesia has a good chance in here, 138 to win. If they can take on the bowlers and chase down the runs. But only time will say. So Syed Aziz will start off with a slip in place as well. There's a slip, backward point, and a cover, mid on, mid off. So very packed offside field. And he has his third man and fine leg behind as well. So he's not allowing any singles to the batters. Here comes the first delivery. Oh, that's beautifully driven. They will be going for the single. Direct hit there from Aslam Khan. But Agus getting off the mark straight away with a single. Well, he is also the leading run scorer for Indonesia. 1,436 runs under his belt. It's right up there. And today his partner will be Gede Dharma. So that's an interesting ploy. To go for a left-hand, right-hand combination up the order. Oh, beautifully bowled. That was a wonderful delivery. Coming in with the angle and just leaving the left-hander. Gede Dharma had no clue whatsoever. This is good stuff from the Malaysian captain. Started off well. That's beautifully bowled once again. That hint of movement away from the left-hander. He's coming from around the wicket. Pitching the ball. Coming in and just seaming away from the left-hander. That is very skillful for any fast bowler. It's a good start for Malaysia. Oh, absolute Jaffa. That's 3 in a row. And Gede Dharma has no answers to it. And with that, I would like to welcome back my fellow commentator into the comm box as well. Welcome back, Harman.
Thank you very much, Shaidur. What a start for Syed Aziz. He's been making the ball do all the movement. And Gede Dharma is clueless with that slip in position as well.
That was a good looking shot, but straight to the short cover fielder. This is a good field setup for the left-hander. Very packed offside field.
Good over. When you're defending not a very big total, you need to bowl well inside of the power play.
That was slightly short. He missed out on that opportunity. But a good start here from the Malaysian skipper. 1 run of the first over.
If they bowl well, that 137 can be converted into a 170. Pick up early wickets, bowl well inside of the power play, don't leak runs. That should be the idea for these bowlers of Malaysia. Batters have done their job. It doesn't look like an easy wicket to play on, Shaidur.
There's a lot of grass at the 3/4 length on both the sides. You can see a lot of greenery around, but still the ball comes well onto the bat as well. So as a batter, you can enjoy as well, but you need to be very selective with your shot selection. You need to play the balls to its merit. And it will be Pawandeep Singh coming from the Negara end, the tall left arm spinner.
Yes, a very good bowler. Love the arm ball that he's got in that armory. He's an arm ball specialist. Both brothers, Pawandeep and Virendeep Singh. Virendeep didn't click with the bat. Will be probably seen later with the ball.
Well, not the best of starts, not the best of deliveries. That was hit hard, straight to the captain. And there comes the delivery coming back into the right-hander. That's exactly what Harman was mentioning earlier on. And with that high arm release, it's always tricky for the batters to understand or to pick that stock delivery coming from him. Let's play straight to the fielder. Quick single taken once again.
Yeah, the running between the wickets is very important. As we mentioned in the first innings as well, and that's the key moving forward.
Yes, I think if they can't find the boundaries, singles and doubles will still help trying to get 6 or 7 runs per over till the 10th or 11th over. That should be good enough for them. Swing and a miss. Well, this ploy haven't worked for them so far. Gede Dharma, he's batting on naught of 6 deliveries. So every dot delivery is going to pile up more and more pressure on him and to his partner as well.
Yeah, that's where you get a little finicky and then you play those rash shots and lose your wicket. So that's something that the bowling side will be looking for.
Look at that. That was almost a full toss that he missed. It's not going to help Indonesia. Solid defense. Slightly questionable approach here from the left-hander. Will end the over 2 without loss. Oh, risky at both ends. Well, Shahadat Ramli, he had a shy at the stumps at the striking end, almost got the other batter at the non-striking end out as well.
Yeah, they're desperate for runs, and this is where you make errors. Those dot deliveries piling up, adding pressure on the batting side. This is how they're going to make mistakes. Almost had the wicket there, almost.
Well, Harman, it's Gede Dharma who is struggling against Said Aziz. So I wonder. Oh, that's a good shot. That will ease some nerves here for the left-hander. Finally using his feet and taking on Said Aziz. 4 runs for him.
That was absolutely brilliant from Gede Agus. Just a little room for himself, and all he had to do was clear the infield. The mid-off and the mid-on both were up in the circle. Easy as you go.
Cleaned him up. That's how you come back. The Malaysian skipper, he got hit for a boundary, and the very next ball, he hits the timber.
Yeah, you hit him for a 4. The next delivery is going to send you back into the dugout. Syed Aziz, the skipper, gets them the first wicket. 9 for 1 is Indonesia as Gede Agus walks back for 6 with the bat.
So the new batter, Dharma Keshuma. Oh, he's gone. 2 in 2 for the Malaysian skipper. And he's on a hat-trick.
This just looks like deja vu from yesterday. 2 wickets on the trot. He's on a hat-trick. Syed Aziz. And Dharma comes and Dharma goes without troubling the scorers. And a golden duck for him as he walks back dejected. Excellent delivery and a simple little catch for the wicketkeeper behind the stumps.
The Malaysian skipper will be on a hat-trick. Hat-trick ball coming in. And a lot of fielders hovering around the batter. There's a slip in place. And a flying gully. In fact, they're going
All you
for...
got to do is put pressure. Sorry, Shahidul.
Absolutely. So now there's 2 slips in place. A flying gully. Backward point. So I think the idea will be simple. To take the ball away from the right-hander and get that edge. Here comes the hat-trick delivery. Oh well, he goes for the in-swing. What a catch. Well, it flicked the pad and not the bat. How close was that?
And very close. But too much of swing there. Excellent grab by the wicketkeeper again. That could have run away for a 4 also. He's done well on that occasion.
There's good take behind the stumps from the debutant, Adeshley. What an over here. Oh, that was very close to the stumps. Kamantika just shuffling around.
It looks like a plan that he's been trying to initiate on the leg side against the batter. So wide.
Malaysian bowlers imposing a lot of pressure here. Oh, very close to the outside edge as well. He's just flirting around with the edge of the bat. End of the over. It's 9 for 2.
Good over. A fine over there from the bowler. picking up a couple of wickets. Almost had the hat trick also.
Well, 3 overs down, 9 for 2. What a start from Malaysia. They're dictating terms here with the ball. Picked up the wickets and tried up the runs as well.
Had a
Pavandeep.
pressure from one end.
Yes, absolutely. And Harman, I think it's those dot deliveries from the left-hander which put some pressure on the other batters as well.
Yeah, completely. That dot ball pressure is something that just tends the other batter to get a little finicky. You want to get those runs, and then you make those wrong shot selections.
Oh, there comes the stock delivery coming in with the angle, beautifully bowled from Pavandeep.
Amandeep, another very, very highly skilled bowler, a lot of experience also.
Oh, that was very close to the edge. How did that miss the bat and how did that miss the stumps as well?
That was a very good delivery again. As you mentioned, just that slight little turn, almost edging the bat. Such good carry towards the keeper also.
Flatter delivery. That's worked away on the onside. That might run away. Yes, it does. A boundary for Agus.
Call it a welcome boundary for Getty August. Didn't really look very comfortable before the shot. We need to get that rhythm.
Quicker delivery. This time it's a wide outside the off stump.
And he knows how to make a comeback. That's a good thing about him. That shows the kind of experience that he brings on table.
Yes, absolutely. And I think this is the first time I've seen Pavandeep Singh trying to do a lot of things. He's changing his pace. Usually he bowls at a similar pace throughout his spell. But today we have seen him bowl much slower in the air and then that quick incoming deliveries as well. Good end to the over. It's 15 for 2.
Yeah, Avandeep will be a little disappointed with that boundary coming in. Apart from that, another tidy over from him.
Well, Syed Aziz will continue. What an over from him in the previous one. Picked up 2 wickets. It's all charged up. Oh, that was close. Good fielding there from Aslam Khan.
Well, he's looking dangerous today. With the ball in hand, he's ever dangerous, isn't he?
Yes, absolutely. And he's steaming in as well. Almost played on. That was close to the stumps. Well, he'll be very lucky to be there. Kede just trying to hit the ball too hard. Oh, beautifully bowled. Good change of pace. Ball the leg cutter.
Indonesia need to pick up wickets if they want to defend. I'm sorry, if they want to chase, they don't want to lose wickets and get those runs. And Malaysia need to pick up wickets if they want to defend that total.
Not an easy delivery right into the body. Well, the batter could have done better because there was no fielder square of the wicket. Kaman on strike. He did a wonderful job with the ball. And now his team needs him with the bat as well. Oh, misfield. They might go for the second. Poor fielding from Amir Khan. Syed Aziz not happy with that effort.
As a bowler, you get upset when your fielders don't support you.
Absolutely, and especially when you're bowling well. As the Malaysian captain, he has been very, very impressive. Another tight over, 4 runs from it. It's 19 for 2.
It's been a slow start to the power play for Indonesia. Wickets falling as well.
Pavandeep will continue in here. Fuller delivery straight to Aslam. No runs there. But I think it's very important for Gede and Kaman both to build up a partnership in here. Slightly slow in the air as well. Sharvin Muniandi is extremely fast. Unfortunately, there was no backing up there, causing an extra run.
Yeah, he wouldn't mind that. As a batter, you'll take those runs. Pavandeep Singh, can he pick up a wicket? He hasn't really picked up wickets off season. What do you reckon?
Yes, absolutely. I think it's very unlikely of him. He's someone who's a genuine wicket taker, and we have seen him over the years. But I think it's also because of his lack of practice, and he doesn't get much time here in Malaysia because he's studying abroad in Australia. And he plays a fair bit of cricket over there as well. Oh, that's heaved away on the onside. That will be a 6 over the fielder.
What a shot over the mid-wicket fielder who could just see that sail over his head. And as you mentioned, Pavandeep Singh has not been that lethal kind of a bowler that he used to be before. He used to be someone who would stop those runs inside of the power play, pick up those early wickets, add dot ball pressure. But very unlikely of him now.
Yes, absolutely. But we hope he can fight back. He's still very young. and probably if he spends some good time in here, things will get better for him. Definitely someone who packs a lot of caliber. Beautifully bowled. Oh, drop catch. Oh dear. Just when we're talking about caliber, he created that opportunity and Shahzad Ramli puts it down.
Yeah, now that is something that you got to feel for the bowler. Should have got the wicket there. He deserved that wicket nonetheless.
It's cut away straight to the fielder. Yes, you need to have the potential and skills, but then you need to be lucky as well. Definitely luck was not on his side. End of the over, it's 28 for 2.
Power play completed. And Indonesia not looking in a very good position, losing 2 wickets. Just 28 on the board. Could have been 3 down, courtesy of a drop catch. Chasing 138 to win this contest. They are 1-0 down on the series. Malaysia picking up a comfortable victory yesterday. Shahdur at this pace looks like 137. Just might be enough on the board.
Yes, absolutely. I think it's all about the approach. 138 was not a big total, but they have just went into a shell, especially with that lethal spell from Syed Aziz. Too many dot deliveries and too many wickets in the power play. But I still believe if they can form a partnership in here, they might still have a fight in this game. Meanwhile, it's the youngster, Mohammad Akram, who's taken the ball in his hand. Another very fine cricketer coming in from the under 19 squad. Has been part of the national side for quite some time. He has been around, played a lot of cricket for the states, for the senior sides as well. And finally trying to make a mark in the senior men's side as well.
Yeah, he's someone that has a lot of caliber. Very talented. Someone that I really enjoy watching bowl and bat. Akram, complete all-rounder.
It's a short delivery. Straight to the fielder. No timing whatsoever. Gaman, he played a wonderful knock in the first game, scored 40 odd runs. The only problem was the strike rate. I think that has been one of the key lackings from the Indonesian batters. They need someone to be explosive and score some quick runs for them. Just like that, good looking shot, but that's fielder out there. And it's a good plan as well. They have the fine leg deep, and then there's a deep square leg as well. That's very, very fine. Just for that pull shot.
And Spool has got into his field spread, and you can see even the skipper having a word with him. There's always something good to learn from your senior members.
That was a good looking shot. Straight to the fielder, Shahzad Ramli.
When you get a little piece of advice from a skipper, just boosts your morale. Just helps you.
Yes, absolutely. And I think as a youngster, you really need them, don't you?
You need to learn from the best.
Oh, that's lofted over the infield. Good looking shot. 4 runs to the total.
Mid on up in the circle, clears him, picks up the boundary. Not a bad delivery, just a little too full. And the batter making the most out of it.
Well, he goes again. Back to back boundaries. This time even better. What a shot.
That was a shot of authority. Just some timing on it. End of over, 38 for 2 after 7, Indonesia. Interesting to see another over of Pawandeep Singh.
Pawandeep Singh will continue in here. It's very close to get a wicket. Well bowled. He's bowling slow. Oh dear. That should have been an easy run out. Batter was struggling to get to the striking end.
Yeah, first a yes, then a no. Almost costing them the wicket.
Attempted sweep. Can get a. Just getting a bit anxious. He's trying to accelerate in here. He's batting on 23 of 22. But the problem is from the other end. No one has been supporting him. That's going to go for runs. Was not in control. But we'll get him a couple of runs. Well, he didn't got a bat to it. It has been given wide.
Pawandeep Singh still got that slip in. He's not been using that arm ball too much nowadays. Have you also observed that?
Yes, absolutely. Oh, that's in the air. Oh, a desperate attempt there. Amir Azim gave it his everything. Well, that's the type of commitment you need to show as a fielder.
Yeah, that was a brilliant effort. Full marks for the effort. Tough chance, almost created it. Nothing that the bowler will be blaming him for. Lord's there.
Oh, yes and a no. Both batters were at the same end. Oh dear. This time is the Malaysian captain who misses out on another opportunity. Both the batters are leaving dangerously out there.
Yeah, that pressure of runs not coming on the board, but also the previous over was a pretty good one for the batting side. We do have that breathing zone at the moment.
Amir Azim, oh dear. I don't remember the last time I have seen so many fumbles when it comes to ground fielding from the Malaysian squad. Something very unlikely of them. Usually a very solid fielding unit. Whoa, beautifully bowled. Again, no clue there whatsoever. Great over comes to an end. Pawandeep Singh, he has bowled out 4 overs, 21 runs without a wicket.
Good spell. Wicketless though. Amandeep Singh. 95 to win from the remaining 12 overs. 7.92 is not a very big ask if you look into those numbers.
Well, change in bowling as well. Amir Azim starts off with a long hop. Not the best of starts, but Kaman couldn't connect. Poor delivery once again, but he gets away. Another single. That's much better. Better line and length. Well, Harman, 93 to win. What do you think are the chances for Indonesia?
They do fancy their chances. If they don't lose wickets, keep that scoreboard ticking. 7 and over, not a very big ask.
Yes, absolutely. The only problem right now is the current run rate is just 5.31. So the required run rate is creeping up. Now it's 8.12. Oh, good delivery. Swing and a miss. That's more like it. That's a much better line and length for Amir Azim. And if he can bowl there consistently, I would like to see a sleep in place as well. Well, he goes the other way. Beautifully played. Another boundary here.
Picked up the pace. They surely have picked up the pace, Indonesia. They look very different from yesterday where they were all bundled out for 75, 76 yesterday.
87.
50 up on the board. I'm sorry, 87. And today they've got 50 for the loss of 2 after 9. End of over.
And I think it's a good decision to bring Virendip Singh into the attack to put a break on the runs as well. Because we have seen the last couple of overs going towards Indonesia. They're forming a partnership. And Keriagos is looking very good out there. He's on 29 of 28. He's getting a move on. But I think Kaman needs to step in as well. He's batting on 8 of 15. So he needs to gear up. But it's not going to be easy, especially against Virendip Singh.
And Keriagos, man in red hot form.
Yeah, that's much better. I think the idea here should be to at least score 5 or 6 singles of Virendip Singh and take the attack to the other bowler bowling from the other end. That's the only way to go for it.
Just keep that scoreboard ticking. 6 and over, 8 and over, you can always catch up.
Big appeal. Oh, it just went on to the stumps and he has been bowled. They were appealing for the leg before, but the ball just rolled onto the stumps and an unfortunate way to get out. Keriagos, he gets out for 29. He was looking good out there. And the man with the golden arm, Virendip Singh, he gets the wicket.
Yeah, that ricocheted from the pads onto the stumps. They were appealing for the LBW, but only to realize the wicket coming in as it's 51 for 3. The set batter departs, run a ball 29, and with that, we're going to head towards the drinks break.
Well, we are back after a short drinks break. Just before the break, Indonesia lost their main batter. It was looking very good out there. Kediagus got out for 29. Virendip Singh getting that breakthrough. A quicker delivery. That's down the leg. And might run away. Long chase here for the fielders. The ball just stopping before the boundary. It's 3 wides. Well, that will be a quick single. Mohammad Anjar. He's a good batter. Technically very solid. Has a good feet. Someone who likes to get closer to the deliveries. And I think it was the same pair that had an impact in the first game. Mohammad Anjar and Gaman. Both are very good, especially in rotating the strike.
That asking rate is still under control, as you mentioned. If they can keep that scoreboard ticking and then 1 or 2 good overs, Indonesia on track.
It's not going to be easy against Virendip Singh. Because he's someone who's going to spin the ball away from you. It's a very packed offside field, just like that. Beautifully bowled once again. Good end to the over. We're at the halfway stage. 56 for 3. 82 required of the next 10. What a shot. That's a 6. That will ease some nerves there.
That's the kind of shot that they were waiting for, Indonesia. And Amir Azim, just thinking about how good a hit it was. Catching up. Our Indonesia, the game is on, let me tell you.
A good comeback. And well done, Shahzad Ramli. He was wrong-footed, but he made the adjustment. Another good-looking shot. That's 7 runs of the first 3 deliveries. Amir Azim still struggling out there. He has been out of form for quite a while. He has been in and out of the Malaysian squad. Someone who was very talented. And I still believe he has the caliber. But you can just see he's not been able to perform like how he started off his international career. Much better length. Beautifully bowled. That's more like it. That's exactly how the captain would have wanted him to bowl. Well, commentator's curse, I would say. Just bowls very ordinary delivery in the very next one. That's lofted. Again finds the gap. Oh, poor fielding. That's unacceptable.
That's very sloppy in the deep. Well, this has been a good over for Indonesia. Started with a 6, ends with a boundary. 12 runs off it, 11 gone, 68 for 3 are Indonesia.
Well, 12 runs of the previous delivery, they're still within reach in the run chase. 70 required of 9. It's not a tall task, but they need to preserve the wickets and make sure that these two bat as long as possible. And played straight to the fielder. Virendeep taking his own sweet time to get the ball because he knows he can really rush through his overs. He can take a breather. Oh, almost chopped on. Quick single once again. Singles are not going to hurt Malaysia. So decent over so far. Just 1 run of the 3 deliveries from Virendeep. Oh, beautifully bowled. Opened him up. This time the fielder does well. Beautifully bowled once again, opening him up. The batters have no answers to Virendeep Singh's spin. And I wonder why the sleep was taken off. Because he's beaten the outside edge on few occasions now. Just like that, big appeal and he's gone. LBW given. Another wicket for Virendeep Singh. 2 for him. Well, Gaman was not happy with that decision. He felt that it was going over the stumps, but it looked to be very convincing from here. $74 for Indonesia. Not a good time to lose another wicket. And they've lost the set batter. Amir Khan Malik coming into bowl.
That was a good delivery. Just that one wicket coming in. Getting in that little movement.
A quick single taken. Well, they're just trying to get singles. Singles will not win them the game. They'll need to find a boundary here or there.
They need boundaries. They need those big hits like that one over previously, which they targeted and got the runs courtesy of a misfield. 8.74. Still a very gettable ask.
Oh, another opportunity. Danielson was struggling to get to the other end.
This might just go towards the end, towards the wire. Kind of finish that you like in a T20 game. Not a very big total. But still the fight will be there in this. Turning out to be a good over from Amir Khan.
A big appeal. Probably got an inside edge. But a good over so far. Amir Khan, we haven't seen him bowl much.
He hasn't bowled much, but looks like a very effective bowler.
Yes, absolutely. So far, so good for him. Let's cut away into the gap. Aslam Khan will cut it down just to 1.
Tidy over. Amir Khan will be a happy bowler so far.
Oh, good slow delivery. Danielson had no clue about that whatsoever. End of the 13th over, 73 for 4.
That was a very, very good slower one. Deceived them by all ends. 13 overs, 73 for 4, 65 to win from the last 7.
Well, the required run rate is now 9.29 runs per over. They'll need to bat well here. It's all about the approach and how these two batters face the spinners. Virendip Singh will continue in here. Heaved on the onside. Just a single. Again, good fielding in the deep.
Two overs of Birindeep could be important for Malaysia if he can get another wicket or two. He's called the slip in. That is good to see. Slip fielder coming in just to play around with the mind of the batter.
Wild swing and a miss. And straight away, Virendip Singh, he doesn't want to take any chances. So the mid on goes back. Too long on. That's a big appeal.
Yeah, probably the height was the question there.
Yes, absolutely. With that high arm release. Oh, this could be close. Oh! Just missed by a whisker.
That was very close. Very close to hit the stumps. Almost hitting the stumps. That could have been exit for the batter.
That's well bowled and well played as well. Mohammad Anjar. It's very technical. He's not afraid to get close to the ball. That's a big hit. And that's out of here. Huge six.
That was middled. 9 of the over as Danielson, who did the job with the ball. Now, can he come to the rescue with the bat? 56 to win from the last 6. 82 for 4 after 14.
Amir Khan will continue in here. That's played on the onside. Sherwin Muniandi is there. And a simple take for him. A wicket for Amir Khan. And Mohammad Anjar departs.
Yeah, when you got a fielder like Sherwin there, the batter better be walking back. A simple catch for him, and Amir Khan strikes. Continues the good touch with the ball in hand. 5th man down for Indonesia.
Sampath Kharvi is the new batter for Indonesia. Missed out in the first game. Well, Harman, what a wicket here for Amir Khan.
He's been impressive. Even in the previous over, he bowled really well and starts off with the wicket. This will add pressure on Indonesia by quite a bit terms.
Well bowled once again. Played on the onside with soft hands. He'll be happy with a single. Sampath gets off the mark.
These singles and doubles will do the job for you. But then you need that one big over. Still have another 5 overs after this, so can still fancy your chances of going for that win.
Oh, that was very close as well. Again, not picking up the slow delivery. Amir Khan doing an extremely good job here.
Slower delivery has been deceiving the batter. He's done that once again. Really slows it up when he comes in.
Oh, wild swing once again. Amir Khan is just teasing him with those subtle variations.
He's getting carried away. He's getting a little desperate also.
Oh, this time it was the quicker one, went through him. Kept a bit low as well.
Still need 55. What a good over. Conceding just one run of it. Got the wicket of the very first delivery.
Fuller delivery. Played on the onside. Sharvin Muniandi does well. Excellent fielding in the deep. Just a single to end the over. It's 84 for 5.
Good over. You'll take that over, wouldn't you? Just a couple of runs, plus the wicket. I overs 54 to win.
Yes, I think Amir Khan has done a fabulous job in here, both with the bat and now with the ball as well. That's how it should be as a cricketer. Whenever you get an opportunity to play for your country, you need to put your best foot in.
Yeah, fair to say that he's got both the foot in.
Absolutely. And that's exactly where the rest of the players need to take an example from him, especially the likes of Amir Azim. Of course, he didn't get to bat much, went into bat probably like 1.5 overs before the end of the innings. But then, whenever you get an opportunity, you need to make full use of it. Mohammad Akram, the youngster, coming back into the attack. Good use of the feet. Ken Danielson, he's not holding back.
Yeah, just giving in that little width. Like just the single. So that single won't be a big bother here for Malaysia.
Sampath, he's happy to take singles and get back Danielson on strike. Probably he'll be taking the charge from here.
I might just fancy his chances of going for the big shot.
That's a good looking shot. That's hammered through the offside. 4 runs for the skipper.
That was really well played. Just a little width. And he makes the most out of it. Boundary, a much needed boundary to ease some tension. Still that asking rate is around 10.67. Not an easy ask.
Good delivery and well played as well. Good cricket all round.
Good comeback from Akram. As a bowler, it's very important to just make that comeback.
Another good looking shot. Just a single.
Singles will not be a trouble as far as that bowling lineup is concerned. They won't mind that. Only the big hits.
Slow delivery played straight to the bowler. Good aggression shown by Akram as well. We'll end the over. It's 92 for 5.
.46 from the last 4. Amir Khan. 2 overs, 1 for 5. In for the 17th.
That's a top edge. Shahzad Ramli coming underneath and a good catch. Another wicket for Amir Khan.
Amir Khan is coming as a surprise package. Again, that slower delivery. And they get the wicket of Sampath. 92 for 6. And now things shifting away from Indonesia. What a spell this is turning out to be. Tooth in at number 8. How do you think the things have just shifted away from the hands of Indonesia?
Yes, I think they've lost few wickets in quick succession, which really... Oh, he's gone. The umpire he has given him out.
It's 2 and 2 for Amir Khan as the 7th man walks back. Deep problems now for Indonesia. As Amir Khan is now on a hat-trick. Look at that spell. Look at those figures. He's conceding 5 runs, picking up 3 wickets in 2.2 overs.
What a spell here from Amir Khan. He's picked up 3 wickets in no time. And he's going to be on a hat trick. This could be
previously seen as these, who was on a hat trick as well, Shahidur.
Yes, absolutely. Can he do it? Almost. A good slow delivery once again. This time, the batter just did enough to stay away from it.
Let's take that single. Amir Khan, he'll be happy with those figures today, where he has bowled.
Again, that slow delivery causing a lot of trouble for the batters. They have not picked his slow deliveries.
And it's tough. You gotta give him the credit for it. The way he's been bowling those slower ones, not really easy.
Beautifully bowled once again. What an over. Coming into bowl the 17th over of this innings. He has only given away 1 run and 2 wickets in his 5 deliveries. That will be a single to end the over. Just a couple of runs. 94 for 7.
Three overs, 44 to win now. Things getting very difficult at the moment.
It's going to be time for the Malaysian skipper to take the ball in his hand once again. He'll be bowling to the opposite captain. So it's going to be a good contest. Captain against captain. Syed Aziz versus Danielson. Attempted slow delivery. Went wrong for him. Starts off with a wide.
Starts with the extra. Sliding away. It looks very difficult from here now. Looking at that scorecard.
That's a good looking shot, but the fielder is there. Just a single.
Malaysia will be happy with the way the bowlers have done, but they'll be thinking about what went wrong with their batting. You gotta reflect on that. Losing those 5 wickets inside of the power play.
Beautifully bowled as well. Another slow delivery. The Indonesian batters, they have not picked up the slow deliveries from any of these bowlers.
There will be areas of concern for both the sides that they'll reflect on post this game.
An inside edge and a single. Yes, absolutely. I think it's the anticipation of expecting the ball to come quicker. They've not been able to deal with the slow deliveries, the subtle variations and changes in pace. 97 on the board. Danielson hits it from the middle of the bat and that travels a long distance.
That was a brilliant hit. That was a very good hit. And the 100 is up for Indonesia with the biggie. Danielson first with the ball, now with the bat as well. Complete all-rounder. The skipper of Indonesia. That was a fine hit. Couple of shimmy down the track.
Well, that 6 came out of nowhere. 35 required. Oh, good bouncer. Very good delivery. Oh, called a wide. That was marginal.
No, that was close. It was a very close call. Could have gone either way.
But these are runs and they're going to take it. Well bowled. Good delivery. The last delivery of the over coming up. Another quick single taken. Good running between the wickets. Danielson will keep the strike. It's 105 for 7.
.33 from the last two. Can things get a little spicy here? Indonesia need that one big over. The next one has to be it. Can they get that big over, which hasn't really come in this innings? Shahidul, at the moment, Malaysia hot favourites to win.
Yes, absolutely. 33 to win of 2. They will be favourites, but then T20 cricket can be really funny at times. Amir Khan will continue in here. And that's a flat 6. What a start to the over. Danielson, what a hit.
Just the kind of start that you would have wanted. A 6 to start the over. 27 now of 11 to win. What a clean looking strike. The skipper, can he get his team towards that victory?
Well, there's a change in the mindset. They're expecting the slow deliveries from Amir Khan now. This time he goes for the quicker one. Smart bowling here, just a single. And they have got Danielson away from the strike as well.
They'll take the single. They'll get that one run in.
Oh, well bowled. Apriliandi, again not picking it. But I think it's all about match awareness right now. You have Danielson hitting the cricket ball for fun and who is just strangled at the non-striking end. I think the batter, all he had to do was to get bat on ball and get to the other end. Missing the trick here. But can he hit a boundary here? Slow delivery, big swing. Oh dear, another dot delivery. It's not helping Indonesia.
Yeah, they're under the pump at the moment. Not getting those big hits. They've missed out in that occasion. Danielson got a good start to the over, but after that, he's under pressure. Needs support from the other end.
This time he gets the connection. They're running for the second. There's no chance he can make it. Oh dear, the wicket keeper now makes a mess out of it. What was he doing?
Yeah, that should have been a run out. The keeper will be gutted to have missed out on that one. The throw wasn't a bad one. All it needed was a flick of the bails, but he's made it late.
Well, I think he misjudged. He thought it was a direct hit. Another slow delivery. Oh, this time given a wide. That was very close as well.
Not a bad over. 10 of it. Last delivery.
Dot ball to end the over. Good comeback after conceding a 6 of his first delivery. And a good spell as well. 4 overs, 17 runs, 3 wickets. Peak of the bowlers for Malaysia. Amir Khan.
It's 23 more to win of that final 6 deliveries. Which bowler are we going to see bowl that over? Malaysia will be a happier side. They will go 2-0 up in the series after winning this game today. Started with the first T20I win yesterday. It was a quite comfortable chase for them.
Yes, yesterday they were dominating the proceedings, but today Indonesia have really bounced back well.
Now Birandeep Singh, the seasoned bowler. 3 overs, 2 for 17 for him to bowl the last over. 23 to defend. That's going to be a 4. They'll take the boundary and good looking shot. Still the search is on. $120 for 7. 18 more to win from the last 4. Chance there, missed. The keepers missed that one. Is the signal coming in from the umpire? The 17 from the last 3. Can Danielson back himself to hit those 3 big hits? Hit those 3 maximum. That was Yorker length. Should just be a single, just the 1 run. 122 for 7 after 19.4 overs. Good looking shot. There is a fielder in the deep. Will protect that. Nothing more, but just another single coming in. 15 of the final delivery. And Malaysia will be the happy side. They will go 2-0 up in the series. Have a 4-match T20I Bilateral series. That should be running away. Excellent work in the deep. Saving a certain 4, but a couple of runs. And that means a victory for Malaysia by 12 runs. They won't mind that win. They weren't the best with the bat today, losing 5 early wickets, but they ended up with 137. And in reply, Indonesia could only manage to put up 125 for 7 in their 20 overs, resulting in a victory for Malaysia by 12 runs. After winning the toss, Malaysia asked to go for a bat first, put up 137, 13 extras. Danielson bowled really well, 4 for 27. Deva 2 for 16. Kadik got 1 for 70. Top scorer was Amir Khan for a 37. Akil got 32 and a runner ball 22 for Adishli. In reply, top scorer Indonesia was Danielson 35. Gary Agus at top batted well, runner ball 29. Kadik got 18. And Amir Khan shining here as well, 3 for 17 in his 4, 2 for 22. In 4 was Syed Aziz and Birandeep Singh, 2 for 26 in his 4 overs. In reply to a 2-0 up is Malaysia after that win. And with this, we'll dive into a short little break, but on the other side, we have the post-match presentation ceremony with Shahidul.
So tied game here between Malaysia and Indonesia. Earlier today, Indonesia won the toss. They put Malaysia into bat. Malaysia scored 137, and in response, Indonesia were just short by 12 runs, 125 for them. But before we go any further, it's time for the player of the match. So I'd like to invite our match referee, Mr. Suresh, who will be giving away the award for the player of the match. And it goes to the skipper of Indonesia, Danielson, for his 35 runs and 4 wickets. Thanks to both of you. Now it will be time for the winning captain, the captain of Malaysia. Said Aziz, happy with the performance of your team?
Bowling wise, yes, but batting we still have to buckle up and get decent runs on the board. I think we had a plan going into the batting first innings, but the wicket behaved a bit awkward today. The bounce was a bit too much and it was lacking pace in it. So I think we need to look into our batting unit and to get back stronger in the next game.
Yes, and Amir Khan was very good both with the bat and ball. So good inclusion for you in the team as well.
Oh yes, definitely. I think Amir Khan is a valuable addition to the team. I think the way he played, given the conditions today, I think it's a lot of pressure that he took in and delivered it. And even the bowling also, I think he came back in the right time and bowled crucial 4 overs and get a few wickets. I think good for him, and I hope he continues to do so in the next games as well.
And 2-0 up in the series. You must be a happy captain. So get some rest and come back on Monday. Thank you. And now it's time for the captain of Indonesia, Danielson, who is also the player of the match today. Danielson, well done. 12 run shot, very close towards the end. So what's your thought on the game?
Well, I thought was we're playing better than yesterday, and everyone is contribute really well. Sure, there was some mistake that we did here and there, but we try to fix, and I feel really good to be able to perform like this.
Yes, absolutely. And now you are the leading wicket taker for Indonesia as well. Proud
Yeah.
moment for you.
Of course, I was really working hard back in Indonesia, so it's like a very proud moment for me and my family.
And good luck for the rest of the games. So that's it from the post-match presentation. We'll come back on Monday. This is me, Shaidur, signing off. Thank you.